This man's watchdog. It is the ancient divine beast howling divine dog. The pet you carry with you is the sun golden house. Throwing away toothpicks. It was actually regarded as a treasure by the sect masters of the three major sects of immortal cultivation. It wasn't that long ago Yi Jinghong who learned the reason for the improvement of his daughter's cultivation base. He followed Yi Qingwu to Chen Fan's small courtyard, meet the highlands, and plans to put the authentic treasure of Yunjin sect. Yunjin jade butterfly is given to the master. Can I share Chen Fan's residence? Immediately shocked. The lines flow on the ordinary wooden bridge. Reiki transpiration under the bridge. The whole yard is flowing with patterns. Auspicious cloud cover. Immortal energy soaring. Even the scenic tree at the door. They are all the legendary ancestors of Baimu Shenkingtian. Vines above. They are all the legendary ancestor of Vine Fog Dinosaur Hall. Crow in the tree. Nima is the ancient beast Sun Jinwu. Yi Jinghong's feet soften in an instant, collapse to the ground. Can't help but exclaim the strong earth. Phoebus. Chen Fan sang leisurely in the yard, picking his teeth with a toothpick. Hear a knock on the door. Can't help but look. I'm surprised someone came by. Then get up and open the door. Yi Qingwu smiled sweetly and stood at the door. Mr. Chen, I'm sorry. Here to bother you again. This is my dad. He learned that I was rescued by Mr. Chen. I came to thank you in person. Chen Fan looked at him with lingering fear. Yi Jinghong, who is still shivering. I was so angry that my wife was sweating profusely. Legs are soft. Looks like a mortal too. He must have been scared on the flying sword. And Yi Jinghong. But his eyes were fixed on the toothpick in Chen Fan's mouth. A trance. Shocked inside. Wipe. This turned out to be a high-grade Zuan artifact. My authentic treasure cloud sword royal butterfly. It's just a mid-grade artifact. Can't compare to a toothpick. Chen Fan reacted. How can you greet guests with a toothpick in your mouth? I was so rude. Then Dr. Pei took a bite, spit out the toothpick. So shocked that the father and daughter looked at the toothpick. Wipe. Treasures at the level of Shangpin Zuan artifacts. It was like spitting on the ground. Chen Fan politely said, Zhao wife. Come in and have a sip of tea. Yi Qingwu supported the frightened old father. Go in. Whitey the watchdog on the side immediately wagged its tail, picked up the toothpick and threw it in the trash. Yi Jinghong's heart churned when he saw this. Trembling Master Dao. Still my master. It sounds so comfortable and comfortable. Thrown in the yard. The master is even more shocked. It's like I've never seen the world. Took a wipe. This is absolute Ziling flower. Occasionally. This pool is full of spiritual springs. The layout of this garden is actually in line with the art of Big Eyes of Heaven. Could it be the legendary 9-song Return to Hidden God formation? Chen Fan felt a burst of pride in his heart. This is me becoming the garden god. God of architecture, queen of sculpture. The triumph of a well-designed makeover. Then he looked at the master. The master also understands gardens and architecture. What do you think of my yard layout? There was an ideological struggle in the master's heart. Experts like to live in disguise as mortals. Then I have to accompany the expert to play together. If I exaggerate too much, the experts don't like it. Immediately look up at the sky at 45 degrees. Decided to do a poem. Ah, this is a beautiful house. This pavilion is so beautiful. The tree was planted just right. So beautiful. Chen Fan felt helpless for a while. Lord Xindao is an ordinary old farmer. I was counting on him to say something nice. Then he smiled and invited the two into the house for tea. An ordinary cup of tea was drunk by the father and daughter. The master felt it in an instant, the terrifying aura contained in the tea. A special force runs through the meridians of the body. It actually repaired the old man's dark injury. More powerful than a panacea. The master's face is full of disbelief, Mr. Chen. Your tea is delicious. It's delicious. And Yi Qingwu with a strange eye. God looked at Chen Fan. Chen Fan was stunned. Zhao Wu's eyes are drunk after drinking tea. The master was taken aback. Bad underpass. Zhao drinks Linka. At this moment I want to break through the third layer of the Jade Milk Heart Sutra. Every time you break through, all emotions and desires will explode. In case. Chen Fan looked at Zhao Wu with a confused face. By the way, Zhao Wu, do you have a soul testing stone with you to test your martial spirit? Zhao Wu reacted instantly. There is a secret in my heart that I almost have a bad idea about the expert. I can't forgive you. Fortunately, I was woken up by an expert. As expected of an expert. At a glance, you can see the strangeness of my mental method. Stop in time. Immediately remove the soul stone from the storage bag. Soul measuring stones can sense each other with the dancer's martial spirit. Mr. Chen just needs to point his right hand at the palm print. When Chen Fan slowly extended his hand to the side soul. If you have a martial spirit, you can find a teacher to learn art. Then I can rule the world. Climb to the top of the world. But the time for a cup of tea has passed. There was no reaction at all during the dementation. The scene was awkward for a while. Then he looked at Zhao innocently. There was no movement for so long. Do I not have a martial spirit? Zhao Wu was shocked. What's going on? Is the world crazy? The master has no martial spirit. Chen Fan sighed and clasped his hands, leave sadly. No wonder the system is abandoning me. Forgive me for being a waste without a martial spirit. Zhao Wu looked at his old father doubtfully. The master whispered mysteriously. How could an expert not have a martial spirit? That's what he did. Let the soul stone fail. As expected of an expert. Zhao looked puzzled. But why did the master pretend to have no martial spirit? Can't practice. The master chuckled. What do you know about a strategizing expression? Hi people. Just to experience the ups and downs of mortals. Laugh and scold. Cultivate the mind with this. And for mortals. What is the most painful thing? Zhao Wu suddenly understood. The most painful thing is not having a martial spirit. Unable to become a dancer. Nothing ever happens. Be the humblest creature at the bottom of Shenwu continent. Brain fills ceiling. The father and daughter looked at Chen Fan's back. I was moved. Therefore, high-level talents allow themselves to experience firsthand without a martial spirit and pain of not being a dancer. The old father patted his baby daughter's shoulder. Zhao Wu. This is your big chance. You play to comfort the master. Let the master feel the warmth of the mortal world. Achieve comprehensive mental cultivation. The experts will naturally remember you. At this time, Chen Fan is falling into sadness and cannot extricate himself. I thought I could do whatever I wanted with the system. To the top. I didn't expect the system to be overrun. Leave me. Then I'm still a loser without a martial spirit. Immediately roar at the thief. Why did God kill me like this? And this is the moment Zhao Wu came slowly. Comfort, Mr. Chen. There may be something wrong with the soul stone I brought. And even if you can't be a dancer, it's good to be an ordinary person. Chen Fan looked at Zhao Wu with gratitude on his face. Zhao Wu immediately took out the treasure in the middle of the cloud sword. Cloud sword jade ultimatum. Mr. Chen. Father said this is our Yu family heirloom. You saved Sego's life. Chasing jade butterflies, please accept it together with Mr. Chen. Chen Fan was stunned. Is this a token of love? Take the jade plate and look at it. The jade in my heart is a good jade. But this carving is horrible. Shouldn't be too expensive. I'll take it. The Lord can't help but be helpless. Look at the knife man's expression. Sure enough, I'm a family heirloom. It's not worth mentioning in front of the swordsman. Then the father and daughter said goodbye to leave. Chen Fan politely wants to send two people away. The master remembered the artifact toothpick just now. Can't help but blush, Mr. Chen. Can I help you take out the trash? Chen Fan sighed for a moment. I secretly thought in my heart, what a kind old farmer. Presumably it is usually for Zhao. You must have suffered a lot. Immediately smiled and agreed. And these black hawk meats are delicious. And make up for it. It's not much. But it's also good as a snack. You can take it by the way. The master was instantly overjoyed. Mr. Chen. You are so kind. Subsequently, the two left happily holding garbage bags and barbecue meat. And in the Gate of Beasts, Qin Peng, the master of 100 Beast sect, from the mouth of his son Qin Hao, I learned the news in Yunjian. It was determined that Zhao Wu could break through the third level of realm. Must have got a big chance. Then he looked at the mysterious black-robed man beside him. What do you think, Sergeant? The mysterious black-robed man sneered. Feather Island. I'm afraid there is only the rumored treasure of Taoist Tuyun. Can you do that? Qin Hao heard the words, immediately surprised. That's a huge opportunity. No one has found it for hundreds of years. If I can seize this opportunity. We are the only one of the three major forces in Yuhua Island. The sun is willing to wait for the elite in the door to sweep away the Cloud Sword sect, capture the treasure of Taoist Tuyun. The mysterious flying peach man slowly opened his mouth in no hurry. First capture the news of Taoist Tuyun's treasure from Yunjian. Spread it out and let them bite the dog. We just sit back and reap the benefits of the fisherman. The corners of several people's mouths can't help but rise. Cold laughter resounded throughout the 100 Beast sect.